Saturday afternoon rains have held off for the time being as we get this one in before the Australians head for home, joined by the Olympic champ, Melissa Seidem and Greg Meskel here with you. Mel, the finale of a long week of training, a lot of time together for these two teams. What's the vibe amongst these squads?
Yeah, the third game of a series typically gets pretty chippy, but it's each team's opportunity to leave a lasting impression, so I think we're going to get the best of them.
We'll go to Steffens to try and get us on the board, and she does. Inside, and it is controlled by Johnson. One of the best in the business here in women's water polo. Jordan Rainey finishes off that sequence of events. Ashleigh Johnson with another stop to Musselman. Catch and release the one time, and Maddie Musselman has her second right as sides were coming even.
Maddie always has the ability to make that look effortless.
And a 6-2 lead for Team USA. Fatal tried to break free on that post.
Looks pretty wide open to me.
It's gonna work for Rainey instead from the outside. That's the third 6-on-5, and Jordan Rainey and Jenna Flynn. And that answers the final bell for Team USA as they complete the sweep here against Australia. And now 14-6. They save their largest margin of victory for the last.
Obviously, the longer we train together, the more we gel together, and I think that's really been beneficial for us, being able to train and play together and learning each other's tendencies. Obviously, this team is younger and newer, but I think we're coming together pretty well, and the young and new fresh energy is amazing, and we're really excited for what's ahead of us. You know, obviously the Olympics is once every 4 years. It's something you look forward to. So it's pretty exciting, and we're getting ready for it.
You know, I think we go into each one of these games and we don't know what to expect. There's actually a little bit of nervousness, like, do you think anyone's going to show up? Do you think anyone's interested in coming to this game? And then you get there, and I think the very first comments for us on the bench right before we're playing a big game against one of our rivals is, take a look at the fans. This is awesome. You know, to see the kids in there, I know I can speak for them in saying that they see themselves in the stands, and they remember the time when they were at a U.S. women's national team game and what it meant to them and how it inspired them, and I think they just want to have the same type of impact that the future generation or the past generation had on them, and it gives us great energy and motivation. It also just helps us put things in perspective, you know, recognizing that, hey, no matter what, you know, win or lose, bad play or good play, we're here to try to make a difference too in people's lives. We could all use a little bit of inspiration, and we certainly enjoy that part of it.
Two on the shot clock. Ashleigh Johnson with another stop.
She's hard to score against.
Many feel that way.
There aren't many black athletes who compete at my level in this sport. I didn't have an Olympic dream before I started with this program, but it really became my dream.
One of the best in the business here in women's water polo.
It's been emotional. It's been inspiring as well, just to watch the impact that she's had on, you know, not only the black community, but on so many people of color. I mean, she credits a lot of it to her mother, Donna. And it was never about trying to be a part of this process of making an Olympian or building someone to be one of the best goalkeepers in the world. It was legitimately a move out of just to keep her children safe. And, you know, she got all of her kids into swimming.
Being here and representing and saying it's possible, like we can do this, this is good, and just telling a new story about black people in aquatics is a big part of why I still compete.
You know, it's a very California white sport, and for her to be that representation of what is possible, I think is an inspiration, and it's so cool, obviously, outside of the water, to see the people that go up to her outside of just being in the USA. Like when we travel abroad, the people that gravitate towards her and the professionalism that she handles it with is so inspiring.
I think there were some of us that had this vision for her, that she could be one of the best goalkeepers in the world, but she could have a larger impact in our society. She's got this way about her, and some may honestly be the color of her skin, but a lot of it has to do with her play, her infectious smile, and her personality.
It's important for me to be seen and connect with young athletes in our sport who look like me and might have the same narratives, like black people don't swim, all of these things that keep you out of sport without you ever getting to try it or experience the benefits of it.
You know, maybe the best thing for me has just been being able to watch the growth within her and watching her evolve into this mature woman who is accepting the responsibility that she is an inspiration and that she can have a huge impact on the black community, and she certainly has done that, and it's been heartwarming to watch.
I hope that when young athletes look at me, they see what's possible, and I'm trying to make my own impact in our sport, which is small. I think that that's sometimes where you can make the greatest impact.
She's made our sport bigger and better than it ever was before.
Long Beach City College, joined by Melissa Seidemann, the three-time Olympic champion. Greg Meskel here with you. Mel, game 2 here, USA-China. We were just talking USA-Australia last week. Two teams, very different styles. What do you think the U.S. is trying to work on now after that week against Australia, now against a different style in the Chinese?
Yeah, I think they're just trying to gather as much information as they can. Scouting reports, especially with China, they have some sharpshooters on the outside, so just take in all the information.
Here's Flynn again. Flynn firing, and that's what Jenna Flynn is here for.
Last look at the cage is what really locks everyone down for Jenna's catch and shoot.
She Flynn and in.
The hold of the ball, and you can feel the defenders. China's shooters look frazzled.
2 foot tall. She slams it home, easy money. Jordan Brady known for her defense, but delivering here. Picking up where they left off here in the third. 8-0. They're dialed in tonight. Gives to Flynn, catching a release. Flynn, who's been a big scoring boost for this USA squad. And that's all. Team USA wins this one going away 21-11.
It's really cool to play a different team right after playing Australia. They have pretty different styles of play, so it was nice to get a back-to-back comparison and just kind of test ourselves on reacting to one thing and then immediately getting a switch. I think the biggest message is to kind of slow things down most of the time, but a lot of the times it's more of slowing things down, making the right pass, making the right decision. It's always great to play at home and in front of a home crowd, so there's not a lot of words to describe it after how much we go abroad.